is never dear at any price. It is the breath of life. What would a man not pay for living? The famous lines Mahatma Gandhi reverberates as we celebrate 75th Independence Day. The supreme sacrifice and selfless spirit of our freedom fighters have carved out a niche in the annals of history. Today, we all are here to acknowledge our privilege of being born in a free India and celebrate our 75th Independence Day of our country. We need to ask those born before 1947 to know the pangs of anguish of being enslaved under a colonial rule. For every Indian in those days, it was indeed a Herculean task to fight against these powerful giants, the British. Those difficult times and struggles must not be allowed to fade away from our memories. Hence, every Independence Day, we not only celebrate our freedom, but we also pay tribute to the ones who fought for it, the ones who held a vision for our country, and the ones who sacrificed themselves for the same. On this occasion, our thoughts turn first to Mahatma Gandhi, the man behind our struggle for our freedom, and the martyrs who made the supreme sacrifice for our country's liberty. We are also reminded of the relentless struggle of our great patriots who liberated our motherland from the colonial rule. This day is a plethora of emotions. It reminds us of the pain of being enslaved, the strength in unity. It defines sacrifice. It gives us an example that some wars can be won with non-violence, and of all the things, it makes us value and cherish the freedom we have today. It's our responsibility as powerful citizens of the country and sincerely perform our duties and progress together for the growth and development of our country. Keeping the sacrifices of our ancestors in mind, we should take an oath to carve a better future for our motherland. Jai Hind.
सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्ता हमारा हमारा सारे जहां से अच्छा हम बुलबुले हैं इसकी ये गुलसिता हमारा हमारा सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्ता हमारा हमारा सारे जहां से अच्छा पर्वत हो सबसे ऊंचा हमसाया आसमां का पर्वत हो सबसे ऊंचा हमसाया आसमां का वो संतरी हमारा वो पासवा हमारा हमारा सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्ता हमारा हमारा सारे जहां से अच्छा गोदी में खेलती है इसकी हजारों नदियाँ गोदी में खेलती है इसकी हजारों नदियाँ गुलशन है जिनके दम से रश के जिना हमारा हमारा सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्ता हमारा हमारा सारे जहां से अच्छा.
In ancient times, people from all over the world were keen to come to India. European traders first reached Indian shores with the arrival of the Portuguese explorer Vasco da Gama in 1498 at the port of Calicut in search for the lucrative spice trade. Just over a century later, the Dutch and the English established trading outposts on the Indian subcontinent, with the first English trading post set up at Surat in 1613. Over the course of the 17th and the early 18th centuries, the British defeated the Portuguese and the Dutch militarily. The decline of the Mughal Empire in the first half of the 18th century provided the British with the opportunity to establish a firm foothold in Indian politics. The Britishers came and ruled over India for nearly 200 years. After the Battle of Plassey in 1757, the British achieved political power in India, and their paramountcy was established during the tenure of Lord Dalhousie, who became the Governor-General in 1848. The Indian Rebellion of 1857 was a large-scale rebellion in the northern and central India against the British East India Company's rule. It was suppressed and the British government took control over the company. The conditions of service in the company's army and cantonment increasingly came into conflict with the religious beliefs and prejudices of the sepoys.
The decades following the rebellion were a period of growing political awareness, the manifestation of Indian public opinion and the emergence of Indian leadership at both national and provincial levels. Dadabhai Naoroji formed the East Indian Association in 1867 and Surendranath Banerjee formed the Indian National Association in 1876 and founded the Indian National Congress. The First World War began with an unprecedented outpouring of support towards Britain from within the mainstream political leadership.
The non-cooperation movement was pitched under leadership of Mahatma Gandhi and the National Congress from September 1920 to February 1922, marking a new awakening in the Indian independence movement. After a series of events including the Jallianwala Bagh massacre, Gandhiji realized that there was no prospect of getting any fair treatment at the hands of the British, so he planned to withdraw the Nationalist Cooperation from the British government, thus launching the non-cooperation movement and thereby marring the administration setup of the country. This movement was a great success as it got massive encouragement to millions of Indians. This movement almost shook the British authorities.
On August 1942, Gandhiji started the Quit India movement and decided to launch a mass civil disobedience movement, Do or Die, called to force the British to leave India. However, all the prominent leaders were arrested and the Congress was banned and the police and army were brought out to suppress the movements. At 12:02 a.m. on 15th August 1947, India became a sovereign and democratic nation.
चांदी के बिना सभी सपने खो जाते हैं और रात में मिल जाते हैं। पदे दपावन सीदाराम।
ऐ वतन मेरे वतन, ऐ वतन आबाद रहे तू, आबाद रहे तू।
आयो रे शुभ दिन आयो रे, आयो रे शुभ दिन आयो रे।
तू ही मेरी मंजिल है पहचान तुझी से,
तू ही मेरी मंजिल है पहचान तुझी से।
पहुँचूं मैं जहाँ भी मेरी बुनियाद रहे तू,
पहुँचूं मैं जहाँ भी मेरी बुनियाद रहे तू।
ऐ वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू, मैं जहाँ रहूं जहाँ मैं याद रहे तू। ऐ वतन मेरे वतन,
ऐ वतन मेरे वतन।
on the eve of India's independence. At the stroke of the midnight, when the world sleeps, India will awake to life and freedom. Today, we celebrate India's 75th Independence Day, which marks the courageous sacrifices of our freedom fighters who stood up and fought back for our nation. And the attainment of independence was noted largely for its non-violent resistance. Tributes to our freedom fighters, national leaders who fought for our independent India. Today, our nation and whole world is fighting against COVID-19 virus. This is the time to show our unity and strength through careful practices and follow the instructions given by the government. I also take this opportunity to honor our health workers and public servants who are the COVID barriers for the COVID-free world. Let us hold our head high and recite